gotta be here, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Section 10, run with the silent. Let's go. What are we doing? Leafy poultice, whatever you want to call it. Looks really nice. I really always like it. There's a bunch of elites that we can fight with. A couple fires on both sides. We could go this way. Up this way. All the way up. Hard ending. But we should be pretty strong with what this path offers. Upgrading the normal cards in the deck. You know, I actually want to try that. I want to do the fishing rod. We'll do extra fights. We'll do these for sure. We'll do the 4. We'll get 1 for sure upgrade. Awesome. What a great starting hand. That was as good as it could get. This one is decent too. Yeah, it's just as good as it can get, actually. We block them all. And now he's toast. The flechettes. We do have a bunch of flechettes. The deflect is also good too. Let's do the flechettes. We'll go with that. That getting upgraded is pretty nice. And on the first turn, that would have been really nice to get. So this guy goes into doing... We want to do it like this. This guy goes into doing 3x2 next turn. The flechettes. And then the strike. And then this. He can potentially die next turn. But not to be. Not bad, because he goes into his buff. So we take 2 damage on this fight. It's actually pretty good. Fortifier. Okay. I like the Piercing Whale here. The Piercing Whale is great on the Phantasmal Gardeners. It's great on the Skulking Colony, and it is useful on the Terror Eel as well, and it does help us with our flechettes. Okay, easy enough. I don't need to use it just yet. We do have the flechettes coming. Let's just block. It'll be useful if we ever get all the way around. Okay. He can die by 3 strikes, which we definitely do have. He can't die by 3 strikes. He cannot die by 3 strikes. That is a bad turn. Okay. There. Yay. A defend. Okay. Kind of figured we would get something like that. A dagger spray now for our AoE. It's pretty good. I like it. Clammy. I like clam. Grateful shits. You know, if we draw it turn 1, it can be really strong. If we draw turn 1. You know, I'm just going to play all of them. He just keeps buffing and strengthening and buffing and strengthening and buffing. Flechettes. This is a good turn. Can we kill him? Yeah, we just need to block. We just need to block as much as we can. 6, and then we'll be able to kill him in 2 turns. Especially when we draw a whole bunch of strikes. Of course not. I say we will be able to. We aren't, but we can full block it. And now he's dead. Okay. The Tactician is so... I love it so much. I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ooh, wow. Upgrade a random card in the deck. That kind of sounds better than getting 4 max health and paying gold. A strike. And then we're going to go fight this. We got some rats. Let's drink a potion. We got our perfect beginning. Really, it is actually perfect. This guy right here, and then piercing wail, and then the dagger spray. They won't be... Okay, we can unalive this guy. We'll take 2. We might just let him do it. I think we just let him. So that we can get our... Let's let him so we can get our health back up. This guy dies. Dagger spray is phenomenal. And then so is this. And then we'll kill him next turn if need be. Now we're going to wait. We'll just wait. And then he's dead. All right. Really good turn. Really good fight. Hidden daggers here. Really amazing. Getting the tactician into hidden daggers. The hardest fight for us is probably the Skulking Colony. What could help us the most with Skulking Colony? Getting more block for 1 card is nice. Having extra energy to play in the turn is nice too. This will hit 63% of the time around there. The piercing wail is 8, and on the multi it could be even more useful. Okay, we got the terror. And we got flechettes. That's awesome. Well, I think we can do a whole lot of block. But what's our next turn? Yeah, we can do that too. Let's just do a whole lot of block. Got flechettes to start for once. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. Taking 4 on that. Okay, let's do the dagger spray. Might want to triple the block here. Might want to triple the block. Let's triple the block. Or do we use the fire potion to hit him over the edge? I say we triple the block. Taking 9. And we can... Flechettes. The piercing wail we might want to hold on to for the next time. We can take no damage. Or we can split him, and splitting I don't want to do just yet. I'm thinking we do the piercing wail here. And we'll just leave it there. Okay, then we strike, hidden daggers. Or we have a fire potion. We have a fire potion. Can we do 20 damage? We'll see. If we get a flechettes, that would be nice. We got a flechettes. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. It's not enough to do it. I don't want to take 26 damage. We use the fire. Okay. Happy flower. Another piercing will is not bad here. The prepared, I would want it to be upgraded, though it does work better with the tactician. We fought Terror Eel. Skulking Colony can come next. Skulking Colony is still scary. The neutralize on the upgrade for that would actually probably be our best to be able to weaken him a couple turns. And we get a free upgrade here too. Oh, wait, let's play this. Oh my god, did we just one-turn him? Wow. Let's kill this guy. We just one-turned him. You know, I don't care if I don't get gold here. Whatever. Fine. Whatever, I only get like half gold or whatever. That's fine. It's totally worth that. And we got a survivor upgrade. Awesome. Really awesome. Are we set up to kill? We're kind of really set up to not do well against Skulking Colony. The poison is okay. I don't know if that's a good call for this deck. We have damage with the flechettes, which this does help us with that. It is 2 cost. It can be played with the Tactician prepared. We do have the potential to be able to get the Tactician. I think we might need it for Skulking Colony. Okay, we don't need it for this fight, though. Defend. Defend. And then a poison. Alright, well that guy's hurting quite a lot. And we block almost all of it, so not bad. And we can definitely use a skill potion if we need to. Piercing Wail, and then look at this. Dagger Spray. Look at that. Beautiful. So beautiful. And we got him. We got this guy dead, this guy dead, and this guy dead. Awesome. Tiny mailbox is nice. Well, another bouncing flask. You know, I'm not mad at another bouncing flask here. Okay, that's a lot of damage on him. Happy Flower, we want to make sure that that's at our maximum. Definitely. This is only 6. Not really worth that. Let's just do a defend and then bouncing flask. That's 17 damage right there. Be prepared. Give me the Tactician. Defend, strike. And we'll just defend it all. I played that a little wrong, but whatever. He's dead. I can't block it all, so I don't want to take damage. Oh, a leg sweep. We are getting a lot of high-cost cards now. The reflex is good card draw. Do we need the leg sweep for the weak? No, not really. I think we actually kind of want the reflex. And can we fight Skulking Colony and come out on top? He's such a hard fight for us. The Piercing Wail helps. These strikes suck. We do have the skill potion. I think we want to avoid this guy here. Let's just avoid him. Well, we could pay 50 gold and get... Pay 50 gold. Get our upgraded hand. And... an upgraded prepared is nice. The upgraded Tactician will be used a whole bunch of times this fight, though. Perfect. Let's do the... What's the chances that we draw 2 skills? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, and we got a bunch of shivs. Well, the dagger spray is better for that, but so is the flechettes now. We kind of want to do the flechettes here. And then we can get the Tactician out. Bouncing Flask. The dagger spray, the strike, and the strike, and the strike. And we just did 105 damage to him. I can't remember. Does he do a multi-attack? Does he do a multi-attack that's actually going to come into effect here? This is why you can look things up real fast. Waterfall Giant does not do a multi-attack. So, Piercing Wail's got to go. I'm going to take the damage. I'm going to take it. Poison him for a ton. We're just now in a holding pattern to make sure we survive. And we do have the skill potion here if we really need to. Good. Weak for next turn. I didn't want that. Sly. I did want it, but not that turn. Maybe a skill potion now. Definitely a skill potion now. Mirage. Mirage sounds nice. Sure. Save all the health. What do we have coming for block? I think we want to take him out now. Take him out now. Just really hurt him bad. And then we've got 32 coming at us. I got the weak. That was extremely fortunate because that was death. That was actually not the right time to do it. But okay, we're out. We got a skill potion again. A burst. Bursting. Upgraded burst could do the tactician a couple times. It could do prepared. I really think we need the burst now. The serpent form playing a bunch of cards can be really good for us too. Especially since we do have the prepared and the hidden daggers and the tactician and the reflex. That can be really strong too. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's a ton of damage. And we can just get the brightest flame. 4 upgrades is nice, but the brightest flame is just so synergistic with what we got going on right now. We want to do normal fights, but we don't want to do a crazy amount. So this I like, but I don't know what's coming up here. We've got an elite, another shop. I kind of don't really like this early shop. Maybe we can go up this way to here and fight 2 elites. We have a bunch of fires. If we cut this way, go there, up, and we can fight that. You know, we'll see where we're at when we get to here. That fishing rod is really strong. Well, this is so many. Kill that guy. I don't think I need to use the brightest flames right now. Let's not. He doesn't do anything this turn. He gets hit a ton of his health right now. Just because we can. I mean, he's essentially dead. He is dead. He is definitely dead. Awesome. Really great fight. The dagger throw, it helps with our tactician, our reflex. It's really great. Flask. Okay. Let's use the brightest flame. See if we can get any extras. We didn't get an extra. We got... So that's pretty good right there. The... dagger throw. Okay, we got the prepared. Let's do the prepared. Okay, well, I think we probably need to take a little bit of damage. He does a lot of damage once he's burrowed, and now he's dead, so we don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, we got it. Probably should have waited. A brightest flame just got upgraded. Oh my goodness. The ritual is not as strong. The Mirage for block sounds pretty nice. Do we want to go to take to do the fires over here, or could we potentially fight a whole bunch of elites? Go to the let's go to the left. Okay, well, it's a fight anyway. Let's do the brightest flame. Flechettes kills this thing. 6. How many more skills do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 16, so half. So we don't want to do the hidden daggers to get rid of the reflex. Not yet, at least. Well, let's kill this guy. And then we can do both of these. We're going for you. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Perfect. It actually landed exactly the way I wanted it to. We'll play the piercing wheel. We're not going to draw it again. We want to save the Mirage for the block. The poison doesn't wake him up? Is that like a cheat code? Really? Well, I think we take 6 damage, I guess. I guess so. We'll take the 6. The poison doesn't wake that guy up, huh? That's pretty insane. Let's do the prepared. Get rid of this. Do the dagger throw. The serpent form is the one that I didn't want out of all of them. Was just kind of looking to get the survivor or the defend, but we didn't get him. Don't have enough to kill. Let's do the serpent form. You have enough to kill now. Hand trick might be pretty darn great, really. It could put this on a piercing whale. It could put it on the survivor. It could put it on a defend. The hand trick. And we could get it. We could put it on the mirage. There's a lot of good ones that we could put it onto. The prepared needs to be an upgrade. I don't think so. I think we do the hand trick. A lot of beetles. Okay. Well, this seems like a yes. Brightest flame. Out the back guy. The tactician. Then the serpent form. The block, and then the block, and then we'll play that because it does damage. Okay, we get an extra energy this next turn. This turn right here. If possible, I want to be able to block and just not kill. I can't really do that. Serpent form kind of disallows that. No, I mean, this is nice for the... This is nice for our serpent form, but we don't need that right now. We don't need that. I'm going up to the fights here. We get an extra upgrade. We could heal if we need to the next time. Okay, hunter killer, huh? Perfect. Perfection. That is gonna so help us. We might be using a potion here. We'll see. I don't think we will need to, really. And does that diminish? It does a little bit. Okay, well, brightest flame. We'll do that. Sure. 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 Do we take the 7 damage? Or do we use the weak potion? Or do we use the skill potion? I think we need to save those. We take the 7. Okay. Well. Can we kill him now? If we hand trick the bouncing flask, we can play it for free with the survivor. And then we can survivor the bouncing flask. And then play this. We can't kill him, but he's dead. I guess we kill him. We just kill him. A mirage. Awesome. Backflip for the card draw. And then we heal. We see what these potions are. I think a swift potion is probably better than the weak potion. Flex potion's not so much. And we'll go... Okay. I say the brightest flame first here. Okay, then let's neutralize... No, we don't want to use that. We want to do the dagger spray. Neutralize this back guy. He's the one that does the double attack next turn. Okay. The prepared... I think we're probably going to use our swift potion here. Let's use the swift potion. Not a single thing. We didn't get hidden daggers or dagger throw or survivor. We need another discard. Another prepared plus. A prepared plus would be amazing, actually. But do we play it? Let's play the reflex. That's what I want. Okay. And then we can do the bouncing flask. All right, and then let's go after the guy in the back. We'll take one. That's fine. They're pretty evenly hit here. All right, well, we're playing all of our stuff. Okay, let's hit this guy in the middle. And then here. Okay. Probably going to use a skill potion. A reflex. Okay, that was a really crappy reflex. I guess it really wouldn't have been that good. This was kind of it. Can we kill him? Can we kill him next turn with a dagger throw and a bouncing flask? That's really the question. Because if I can kill... If this is 10 damage. It kills this guy in the back. Can we kill with 13 damage needed? No, it'd be 5 and then 4. So 9 damage. So dagger throw does kill. Bouncing flask doesn't kill. So we're gonna take a hit here. Kind of what we need to do. Hit him. Him. And then hit him. Okay. Now we need to see about killing all of them. Let's do the bouncing flask. Well, that's really nice. Those two guys are dead. That was great, actually. All right, and then we're out. Because we can get 2 strikes. We got 2 strikes. And we'll poison. Okay, Potion of Binding is nice. Lantern is great for our first turns. Another dagger throw is exactly kind of what we need. Power? Do we even have any powers? I have Serpent Form. Okay, so that's now draw. I'm not fighting that elite there. Tungsten Rod? We're going to do 1 common relic. A Snecko Skull is way better for me than the Tungsten Rod. Serpent Form. Brightest Flame. I don't want to use that. Let's use the Survivor on the Reflex. Bouncing Flask is really great. Is an upgraded one without having to do anything with it. I say we play the dagger throw. Let's kill this front guy here. And get rid of one of these. Play it because we just need to play cards. Let's weaken that guy in the back. And I don't think we want to draw into this. Well, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. It's like that. And then the rest, yeah, let's draw into it. Let's draw into it and get great things for us. Great things for us. Okay, well, that guy's dead. That guy is dead. Dagger throw over here. Get rid of you. And Serpent Form is just insanely strong. Strike him out. I love Blade of Ink, but I don't think we need a Blade of Ink. The weak isn't that good. I mean, it does help with the Serpent Form. But is Blur better or is Anticipate better? Anticipate would be a free play. It would make all our defensive cards better. I actually think I'm going to go with the Anticipate here. Okay. Do the card draw. Dagger. Well, a dagger spray is better for damage. Then we get the energy. Okay. We might draw that again. Be useful. Brightest Flame. Serpent Form. Bend. I don't think so. We have... Yeah, we can. We can. And then let's just... I don't think I want to draw again, though. Well, no. If we draw into any of that stuff, it's okay. We want to take the 4 damage, though. That's really where it's at. I don't think I want to take any damage. We've got Serpent Form going. We've got a lot of damage with that. All right. Mirage isn't needed. It's not going to be played. Got him. We have tons and tons of damage when we have our Serpent Form up. Dissipate. Bend. Hit him. And then hit him. Okay. Really good fight for us. We need to kill. That's what we need to do. So, uh-oh. We'll see. Oh, a dagger throw? That's, like, perfect. I can't get out of this. There's no way I can get out of this while blocking full. So, we were trying to set that up. Gambler's Brew is amazing. It's giving me another shot at Blur. Another shot 2 times in a row at Blur. I want the shop now. I want the shop. The bag of prep to start. Do we need momentum punch dagger? Would that be useful? Put it on dagger spray. There you go. There's your AoE. That's pretty darn awesome. The vexing puzzle box is really good too. The prowess would need an upgrade, but it would be really great block for us, having all of our things do more. The well-laid plans is just too yes. Too much on the yes. This is going to be used on our Kaiser Crab. We've already fought Decimillipede. We are not going to fight that guy again, which is nice. The bag of prep really does help us get to our stuff going. And if I remove a strike, is that better than prowess? Probably right now. It's probably better to get to our stuff and get set up with Serpent Form. Because that's... Okay. Scary fight this guy can be. Serpent Form for sure. And then why don't we... Could Gambler's Brew just get a whole nother hand? Anticipate makes a lot of sense. So does the hand trick. We can put that on the Survivor, I guess. And then Prepared. Give us the Tactician. And then the Hidden Daggers makes this one go away and this one go away. No, it's this one. Get rid of that. Okay. A lot of damage we just put on him. Pretty darn good. I want to play the well-laid plans, and I kind of want to just get... Oh, I drew Reflex. Oh, nice. We definitely make the Reflex go away. We don't need these. Maybe, just maybe on this. Okay. Backflip. Dagger throw. I really need to get to my brightest flame. Oh, man. That was very, very clutch. Can we kill now? Can we go for a kill? That's a ton of damage. I think we can go for a kill. that going to be enough? Holding on to the bouncing flask is 12 damage. Yeah, let's do that. We got Brightest Flame. We're all right. We're out. Okay. Scary fight. Tuning Fork is nice. Not mad at another backflip. And then we heal this. For sure. See what we get for potions. The Fortifier makes more sense to me than that Flex Potion. All right, Kaiser Crab. The Well-Laid Plans is definitely one of those that we want to get. Can we use the backflip? We can. We get all the cards. We got a Serpent Form. That's awesome. Okay, then we play the Anticipate. It is free damage. We don't have... We play this, we can play into the Reflex, too. Okay, that's... Looks like that might be the end of our draw here. And... Okay, so what do we want to do from here? Probably want to do some block, right? That's 10 block. That's enough block for it all. I could draw some more. What's our likelihood of getting something that I could use? Oh, we probably want to draw. Okay. Let's retain ourselves the dagger throw for a little extra block. Okay. We are definitely wanting to use Hand Trick on the defend. And we can do the hidden daggers on both of those. Well, I think we should probably play all these attacks here. There's a lot of damage. And then we can play the blur too. We'll get rid of the shiv. Left to right. Okay. Nothing. Literally nothing. Didn't draw the defend. Other defend. Well, let's do the flechettes. Do this first. Then flechettes over here. And defend. I don't see this ever really coming into play. $57. Hand trick, defend, back. Gotta triple it. Gotta triple it. Okay, we only take 4 though. That's not bad. That's why we had the potion. We want to do as much damage as we possibly can to this guy over here, so let's do that. The Anticipate now, and then we can backflip. Hidden daggers. Maybe we get... Let's see. Yeah, we can get rid of the strike. And... Play. Piercing Wail to carry over block for next turn. It would be 10 block for next turn, guaranteed. I do like the 10 block guaranteed for next turn. That sounds nice. And you know what? We should even go over here. There, even more block for next turn. Okay, so we're good for this turn on our block, or at least well set up. We have tons of attacks or our skills, so we should be getting... I think I want to get rid of this here, and then we'll backflip too. Now we got the shiv. Darn. Then let's go after you. And then let's attack backwards. Would save us 10 health. Yeah, we want to do that. 4 damage is not bad. And the defend is better than these bouncing blasts. Those are dead cards. They cost too much. probably want to have dagger spray in the draw pile here. It's decent damage. Or are we really just trying to draw a whole bunch of cards, get a tactician, play a whole bunch of cards is what we're really trying to do. So the survivor I can see happening, but let's do the brightest flame. Let's do it. And then we can do a prepared. Bouncing flask is no more. Backflip. And trick. And trick this defend. And then we're full blocked there, I believe, because we're going to attack to the right. So we want to keep drawing. That's not good. Well, we might be able to hold on to it. Could hold on to that for good damage. And then dagger spray, strike. Okay. And then maybe, what do we have coming here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block cards. Let's... He's going to be buffing the guy on the right, and the guy on the left is going to be doing the big attack. So he's going to be doing 30 damage, 15 by 2. I want to keep the defend here. Well, that's about as bad of a hand can get. I gotta just play the reflex. We got a dagger throw, which is pretty nice. And then we can tactician. Neutralize. This guy we can totally kill, can't we? We have one hidden dagger. We got it. We will get hidden daggers and he will definitely die. So we can kill that guy next turn. One defend has to be played. Another defend is good too. Great. They both hit him. And we'll hold on to the bouncing flask, actually. Because this guy dies by the hidden daggers. So we'll play the anticipate. Play the... We want to do the hidden daggers first. It's just what do I want to continue? I want to... If I play the bouncing flask, it all goes to this guy, which is a considerable amount of damage. But is it better for us to have block for next turn? Probably better for us to have guaranteed block for next turn. So let's do the blur first and then the backflip to draw into the deck. Then we can do 2 of these. Kill the guy over there. And have 22 block for his next attack while holding on to another defend. 26. Okay. Prepared looks pretty darn great with this. Flechette's is doing a lot of damage here. Well, we can blur the tactician, and I think we're just playing all of these. We'll play the blur and the defend, and one. We won't play this one, obviously. We don't have enough energy. But that's it. We got out. We got out of the fight. Pretty darn tough. Neutralize is free. Playing. And you're dead. Boom. We don't want knife trap, that's for sure. We don't have enough shivs to make that work. We do have the serpent form, double serpent form. Is that really going to be able to work? What if you draw it twice? Like you draw both of them at the same time? Master Planner would make the bouncing flasks free once you play them one time. And then you could prepare yourself into any of your skills really after you've played it. We'll have Sly on it. That seems like that's a really big energy solve. We don't want to be able to not draw. We kind of have Brightest Flame there. Can't do that one. an ethereal copy of the first card that we play each turn. Don't necessarily think that's that good for us. We really don't have a damage solve just yet, besides Serpent Form doing a good amount. So I say we probably want to get the curses here and the wishes, but we can get one shop to remove. We're probably only going to get one to remove, just because we only have 127. I do see this path here to straight up. That's kind of rough. There's only one fire. It's like you get one fire in one shop. Darn. Not good paths on this time on the right side. Maybe we don't go for anything about gold, and we can fight. We do want to fight enough to get fishing rod 2 times, right? 2 times makes sense. Master planner or well-laid plans would be awesome. If I'm going to upgrade anything, I'm going to want to be able to upgrade my well-laid plans and the master planner. Both of those having the energy cost down, and this one retaining 2 cards is extremely helpful for just a lot, really. It's gotta be here, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Well, that changes my path. I have to get rid of that normality. So we're gonna go this way. I have to get rid of that normality. Okay, we've got some options. So I wanna play the Serpent Form, do the wish to grab the I mean, really, I want to kind of do the prepared, but the brightest flame is best. And we'll piercing wail. There's the normality that I have to get rid of. I have to get rid of it. That normality just really hurt. Anticipate. Hopefully I get something. We need to block a little. Well, that normality is just crippled. Ouch. Okay, we want to backflip. Hidden daggers on this thing. Don't need a strike. We want to weaken that guy for next time. And then we bouncing flask. Okay. Let's hold ourselves a defensive card. We get 12 for this too. Whoa, this is not good. Well, we do have a little bit more block with that. I kind of want to have... Well, let's get rid of one wish, I guess. And then we definitely defend. We got to block as much as we can. Why don't we get the Master Planner and play that? Let me hold on to this. This is what? Enough with the blur? It's all done. All right. Okay, dagger throw kind of sucks, but that's okay. Expose is pretty darn good damage. It would not really help with these bosses, but it would help us do a whole bunch of damage. The normality just literally has to get out of the deck. Another backflip isn't bad either, because it would help us get to Brightest Flame. It would help us get to the well-laid plans, and it could be made free. I think another backflip. Okay, here it is. Let's grab Brightest Flame. prepared. Backflip. Didn't grab the normality. That's fine. No normality. Okay, that means it is coming. And we'll do as... I guess we have the... We'll hold on to, like... We're not holding on to anything. Don't know why I thought that. We're blurring. Defending. Piercing Whale is worthless. It's just 8 block. Okay, so I've got an interesting plan. What if we wish in the normality, survivor it out, well-laid plans, and then see what we draw into. Another wish. We could hold on to another wish. He's going to do a lot of damage next turn. I think I want to make sure that we have Serpent Form in our hand for next turn. Okay, we didn't get Dagger Throw. Okay, this guy can be pretty scary. Master Planner. Let's do... What do we want to wish in here? Maybe we just wish in the Serpent Form? Let's wish in the Serpent Form and get that going. That's our most damage. And then we can just get rid of these things. Okay. Okay, we got our Brightest Flame. Then we want to hit him. Could have done flechettes earlier. Don't know why I didn't. What if I wish in a backflip? Wish in a backflip after we play these. All right. Really great start. That's awesome. And Mirage we can get rid of. Okay, getting that Serpent Form off early is how we're going to make this deck work. So, we are already full blocked. What can I grab into my hand that would be really good for me to do so? Dagger Throw is good to hold on to. Say we do definitely a Bouncing Flask. Okay, that's quite a bit of damage. And then we can strike and then wish in the normality and just be done with it. We know we don't get it next turn. I guess the defend is probably better with this. Anticipate. And trick. Dagger Throw. I guess we want to probably do this and hold on to the Tactician for another turn. We got him! We got him. Wow, we would have only got hit 3. Awesome. Okay, that worked out really well. The wish really worked very well for us there. The Speedster, is that just bait? How much card draw do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not a bad amount of card draw. That could be some supplemental damage. Alright. Alright, the shop. We cannot afford... Oh, the card removal. How many attacks do we have? We have... 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 9 attacks to 31 other cards. There's a good likelihood that that draw just works. And then we'll draw, we'll grab that potion. All right. Harder pool fight. We are wishing in the Serpent Form. We know that to be the case. We have decided this. And then, what if we wished in our brightest flame? Don't need to do this with anything, so let's get rid of the defend. Well-laid plans is nice. The flechettes would annihilate this guy. Amazing. Fantastic. Flechettes early. And let's try and kill this guy. Okay, well, he'll die by one attack. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we wanted there. That's all my draw. I kind of need to take a backflip here. Wow. Could have done a shiv potion. That's okay. We're all right. We're going to neutralize this guy. Bouncing flask one time on him. Perfect. That's fine. Okay, that guy's dead. And maybe a backflip. Okay. Let's retain what? We need block. Well, he's buffing. We don't need block. Let's take this. It hits 7. Okay, it's not the best. Do more energy. Impatience will draw for us. That's nice. Well, we don't need to defend. We are killing right now. Okay, flex potion, no thank you. Prepared. I really would like it upgraded. Honestly, it's just kind of a filler. It fills over. Upgrade is better. More fights and more fights and more fights and more fights and more fights. Well, that's nice. That's a great way to start. Just getting rid of a normality. Do we serpent form? Yeah, we want a serpent form, obviously. And then we can grab our brightest flame here. Play the anticipate. Flechettes was out of order. For extra damage, it was out of order. Couple card draw. Do another card draw. Okay, we got discard, so then we can grab our tactician. We already have the block for it. Let's go here and getting rid of this. Well-laid plans. We definitely want well-laid plans upgraded. That's like a major, massive bonus to us. We don't need this. The dagger throw for more damage, I would think. And then we can get rid of this. We don't need to card draw anymore. We don't want any more. And this is really good block. What does he do his next turn? I guess that's probably the best question to ask, is what does he do the next turn? The Frog Knight does, let's see. Look it up here. Frog Knight is going to do 23 damage here. Yeah, we want to keep our survivor. Okay. Playing this strike, not worth it just yet. Let's do the hand trick on the defend. Use the survivor to get rid of this so that we can draw some more. Awesome. And then hidden daggers, this and this. Here. And that's as much as I was going to get out of that. What is better, Bouncing Flask or Speedster? He's going to do 40 damage next turn. So that's going to really hurt. The Speedster is hits into his block, so the Bouncing Flask is clearly better. We want to save our block for the next turn. Well, also at the same time, we don't want this to be what we draw. So we should probably backflip. And then grab the blur. Grab the blur so that we can hold on to the block, and we'll keep the defensive card. That's a major whack. Okay. He's not doing as much of a whack. Kinda have to play this, and kinda have to play this. Impatience. Well, the piercing wail is the biggest form of block right here. So, take 14. We really need to heal. And then he's going back to 14. Ouch. Do I need to do that? He dies next turn. We do want to kill him now, though. Okay, for our happy flower. Powder demise is better than the shivs. These aren't very good in general. 1 cost for 12 damage isn't doing anything for me. None of these are any good. I mean, I don't know how I could take any of the elites. Okay, we can kill this guy, though. That's definitely a possibility. We have tons of card draw here. Master Planner makes a whole lot of sense to me. And then we can... What can we hand trick? We don't know just yet. Okay, so we've got a wish. We want to grab our serpent form. Play this, don't need it. This is... How many cards do we have? 8 cards? Well, I don't want to play the serpent form. Let's get one that discards. Let's give me a dagger throw here. Serpent form. Dagger throw. Tactician. Do I want to do anything else here? The bird is going to do 4x6, so we want to probably hold on to that if we can. This is 8 cards. We're close. I mean, we're close. But wouldn't it make more sense if we could just blur and then defend? And then we'll use that because it's a play. Have all the block already anyway for this turn. And with normality, we're okay. That's pretty darn awesome if you ask me. And the thing is weak. That was as good as a normality turn is going to get. In my opinion. Most likely want to get ourselves a well-laid plans now. And play the Bouncing Flask. Mirage is now a good block card, but I don't think I played it. I did play it. Hold on to the Survivor. Okay, let's play the Survivor into the Strike. We don't need that. Then the backflip. Well, we got Brightest Flame. I feel a lot safer now. I can even sly it. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if we play the Speedster. Not this time. Dagger throw into which one? The energy? The energy? Then we can do this. Then we can. Hidden daggers. Do I have any of these that are slide? I do. I have buff blur that's slide. Okay, then we play these. Now the deck is on fire. It works now. It takes like 4 turns to get it set up, but it worked now. Because I don't need even to have this. That can go away. And we can hit you. I can hit you again. We have blur, so I should probably give myself some block for next time. I actually would have made more sense to play the defend, but I think we're going to be all right here. Die. Calculated gamble. That helps speed up the deck quite a lot. And then I'm going to run away. Run and hide. This is a phenomenal potion. That's phenomenal. Attack skill and power. And we don't want to fight another elite. I can't lose 15 health. I kind of have to do this. I can't lose 15 health. I'll take the 20 health and the extra just the less card draw. I guess that is what I have to do. If I upgrade, what would it be? Is this 3 cards? That would be nice. The well-laid plans, it's the one that makes the most sense. It makes the most sense to do that. Let's do the well-laid plans. Holding on to cards. A whetstone is 2 extra. The happy flower is not happening. Game piece for Vajra. I think it's the whetstone. I guess we're just getting a couple attacks upgraded here. What are they going to be? It's going to be strikes. It's going to be strikes. Ouch. Play a power. Gain 1, get 1 card. I have 1 power, 2 powers, 3 powers. So it's not that much. And they're really high cost, so I don't even really want to draw with them. Let's just take the extra damage then. And if we face the knights, we're not... I mean, it just depends. If we get a wish early, a serpent form can come down real quick, and we can play that off. And if we get 2 wishes, then we got brightest flame also. So it just really depends. I think we want to do it, though. All right. Soul Nexus. Powdered Demise. Ooh, jeez. Get that out of there. That's not good. All right. Keep all that block with the blur for next time. And let's do the neutralize. Grab my brightest flame. Speedster. Brightest flame. And left to right it. Okay. Oh, man. Dagger throw, the reflex for more card draw. Backflip for some draw. Well-laid plans for sure. Let's hold the Tactician and Serpent Form. That's a lot of damage. Serpent Form can be, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get it off. Let's backflip. Then we can grab a Survivor. Use it over here. And then... Lock and Bouncing Flask. I don't know if we're actually going to play that, but it's better to hold on to it and not draw it than anything else. Flechettes is a lot of damage. Okay, we only have a couple more turns that we need to last here, so it's definitely not the Serpent Form play. And we'll hold on to him, but probably not going to play it. No, we're not going to play it. Can we hit him enough here? That's really what we're looking at. Yes, we can. We can. We did. Attack potion is okay. Could be useful. Bullet time? Would a bullet time be any good? I can't draw anymore. No, I don't think so, actually. Another well-laid plans? That does sound like that's a really helpful thing for the queen. And we should totally heal. Gambler's Brew instead of an attack potion. That's for darn sure. That was awesome pickup there. Mailbox coming in clutch. All right. Here we go. Let's play the Anticipate first. Well, why? We don't want to just yet. If we can play that after Serpent Form. Here's a Serpent Form. We definitely got to play this now. And it gave us 7 block because we just got that too. So that was pretty fantastic, all things considered. And we hold on to Bouncing Flask and Mirage. Hold on to these two. Okay, we've got Wish. We should probably just wish in our brightest flame. Okay, lots of energy. Flechette's is pretty darn great. And we got a Bouncing Flask. Got a Bouncing Flask. We play all our cards, it looks like. Add Slide a Blur. Sure, why not? And just take the 7. It looks like we take the 7 and hold on to Mirage and Blur. That's pretty good carryover. And this is a big turn for his damage. Well, that's scary. The Piercing Wail is really nice. Can't play this one. It doesn't do anything for me. So if I play the Blur, I could play the Mirage and get only 16 block. I mean, it would get 16 block, but it would carry it over for next time, so we would have the next turn fully blocked. That seems... I mean, I'm at least playing the Blur. Well, now I kind of feel like we don't need to play the Mirage. And we hold on to a backflip, and we can hold on to the Mirage for this turn. Or actually, more card draw. We can get that later. It'll be more useful later, too. I can Survivor the Tactician, and then I can't play my Impatience. Oh, no, I can. I can still. The Survivor the Tactician doesn't affect that. Let's do the back... We got the Normality already, right? So, do the backflip. Boy, I'm really seeing that we need to play this now. And what can I do for next turn? I have decent block for next turn. He's going to be doing the same thing again next turn. And then he's doing his big attack. So we don't have... We have to get 24 block. And these are only 3. Can I wish in anything that will be useful? We kind of need to just get the deck moving again, right? Let's do the well-laid plans and hold on to these 3 that we know we're getting card draw, less things to draw again into. Boy, we keep getting attacks right now. If I dagger throw the strike out, then Impatience works. So that is free. This would be free block. It's basically 1 cost for 9 damage for 2 block, or 3 block, or 3 card draw and 1 discard. Or it could be really simple and we wish in the calculated gamble and we just calculate gamble. I don't think so on that. Get rid of this. Then we can Impatience. Now do we calculate gamble? Or do we have enough to be able to block here? Like, Speedster is great after the calculated gamble, or before the calculated gamble. And then leaves us with only 1 energy. We could very well draw energy. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. And then let's do the Gambler's Brew. This is awesome. Flechettes is great. So close to kill. He does die. Oh my gosh. Wow. We want to get our 2 blocks right now. Right? He's going to be coming at us for a lot. But we got Brightest Flame. So we're looking better. The chances of us getting Normality are really low. Now we can wish in the Normality. Get rid of it now. Got a block. Dagger throw gets rid of... Wow, we got another strike thing. Should have done the tactician there. Okay, we're all right with that. We'll go here to get rid of the tactician. And then the hidden daggers will get rid of these 2. And we can play the shivs. Now we can play Impatience. Block some more. Block some more. Not bad. We still have the Aurorbic potion. Okay. What can we do here? 30. We need to block for 30. This turns him down into 22, I believe. Something along those lines. Or yeah, 22. It's 1/4 of it. That's like 8.5. No, it's not my math. 7.5. 7.5, so 22. I was right. Which is good. The Anticipate could be really good. I think we want to still do the Prepared first. And then we can do this. Okay, now I'm seeing Anticipate being really much more useful because of all of the cards, right? I don't have anything to discard, though. They're all still here. They're all still in here. I'm going to go with that. And then we'll do it again. And then we probably have to do it with this. This is... Don't need the neutralize. The Normality's still there, we know that. Let's get these 2. Oh, I could get 3. I can get 3. Backflip. Wait, Flechettes first. And then Hidden Daggers. These 2 guys. Bouncing Flask. Okay, then we hold these 3. Whoa. I think we got to do the Brightest Flame right now. See if we get Normality. We did get the Normality now. Let's get rid of it. Okay. What are not sly? We want to do the... Let's do the hand trick. And then we want to do this. Okay. Can we kill now? This is extra block 2. And is this enough? It is enough. Holy crap, we did it. All right. All right. Okay, test subject. Let's play the well-laid plans. Let's do the acid potion. Flechettes is a lot of damage. The Master Planner seems like something we want to get down for the fight. And then we can Fan of Knives. Skewer him and weaken him. Okay, we take 9. Hold on to these 2. Well, we have a normality, so do the speedster. Can't kill him with the bouncing flask. I can kill him with the bouncing flask. That does do that. And then I guess I could hold on to Blur for the next turn. Okay, we'll go that. And we can hold on to... Which one is better, the dagger throw or the backflip? Probably the backflip. Okay. Brightest flame. Neutralize. Anticipate. Can we be set up for next time too? Yeah, we can. If we do a whole lot of block now, we can really do a whole lot of block. Let's do the bouncing flask, because we can just get that now. Okay. And then definitely blurring, definitely survivoring, definitely defending. And because we hold it over, let's just play it. 14 block is not bad. And yeah, we should play that. Okay, having 43 block for this turn is nice. We have our piercing wail for next time as well, so let's just backflip. And well lay plans. Okay, well, we hold on to these 3. Simple enough for that. Now we don't have any block. But impatience is nice. Impatience, and we can wish in the tactician. We can wish in the serpent form. Piercing well seems like it's a must. So now the question is, do we calculate gamble now? To try and... Yeah, let's calculate gamble. Calculate gamble. It's a good whole draw into the next thing here. And we have a couple slies, so we can put the poison on him for free. Our dagger throws are really, really important. What do we want to do? I can play the prepared, or should we just do hand trick here? What will we draw into? We got a lot of stuff that we... No, we want to get to our brightest flame, so let's draw. Okay, we take 3 damage, which we can take. Which is okay, it's not terrible. We don't know when normality's coming, so we want to be able to have the prepared in for that. The hand trick isn't as good now. That a lot of stuff is sly. Well, this doesn't have sly. This does. The important big stuff has sly. These defends don't, though. This one doesn't either. Let's keep the hand trick, then. And we'll take the 3 damage, keep the wish, the hand trick, and the prepared. Okay, we can poison him again. Impatience here. We can't play it. I could play prepared to get... No, we don't want to do that either. We're not going to be able to block all of this, so we really need to kill it, right? This is a go for the kill kind of turn. If we can get that. So, going for the brightest flame. Okay. The survivor and getting rid of the strike. And then let's do the impatience. Ooh, we're getting close to getting normality here. Scary. But the likelihood of it getting it is not very high. Really, it's really not. So really what I want to be able to do is have Blur played and kill this guy. Backflip is risky. Okay, wow, we are so close. Oh, man. Another backflip. Okay, I only got one of them. That's okay. Potentially holding on to neutralize. What is not Sly? These. Okay. We do the hidden daggers. We don't need to do the bouncing flask. We definitely are doing blur, and we're definitely playing the defend. Okay. We kill him. This guy dies. I want to hold on to the neutralize. The shiv and then the shiv so that we don't have any in the deck. And we can defend. Hold on to which ones? The flechettes, this and that. The flechettes isn't... I don't think so. It's not going to be that good. It is our most damage, though. Not right now, though. Okay, we got block for this turn. We got our normality, and we can get rid of it. So, definitely want to play the prepared. Put that into the draw. Normality. Good. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't think I wanted to do that. Well, he's weak for this turn and that next turn. I think I just screwed up a whole bunch. Okay, impatience. These are all Sly already, essentially. Put it on that one. Dagger throw. Or defend. Defend first, and then brightest flame. Okay, we poison them. And we should probably take the 3 damage. Hold on to these for block for this. Not this one, but the next one. Well, what I'm seeing is that we poison him, and then we strike him, and then we skewer him. I mean, that's really it. And then we hold on to these 3 cards here. Because he comes at us for a big 42. Well, this is about as good a time as any to draw the prepared into the normality. That's about as good as that it's going to get. Survivor the Tactician. How much block do we have? We have a lot of block coming. And then we want to get to hidden daggers. We really want to get to hidden daggers. Okay. Hidden daggers. The blur. And the... Really, I need to have block for next turn too, so... We want to have this for that. And... I think a better play for this is actually making this draw so that we get out crap out of the deck. Exactly what I was thinking. And we can hold on to these 2 defend cards. Okay. We just have to survive this turn, really. So let's make sure I'm allowed to, because if I draw a normality, that would be the most devastating thing ever. And then we'll play the brightest flame. Should we or no? We shouldn't. We shouldn't. We should just hold these 3 and go for it. And skewer is a kill. Brightest flame skewer. Oh, here. This, and then this. Boom! That is an Ascension 10 run with the Silent. Very challenging run.